The city of Bristol, Virginia will need to contribute a larger share of funding to its school system this year.
It comes as the city has been facing a debt, but education leaders within the school system are not concerned. News Channel 11's Haley Pitcher explains why. Good evening, Haley.
Hey Casey, the major difference in this fiscal year's budget is how much the city of Bristol, Virginia will fund their public school system than last year, after Virginia raised the city's composite index. The composite index is Virginia's way of figuring out how much a locality can afford to pay for their schools. A higher percentage means a locality is wealthier and able to pay for a higher portion of their schools than the state may. Bristol, Virginia's index increased by about 4 points despite the city's recent budget shortfalls and debt. Amid these budget shortfalls, Bristol, Virginia Schools Division Superintendent David Scott says the city has always been a huge support, and he's confident these shortfalls will not affect the school budget.
Well, it makes it a pretty thin margin, but I'm confident in the city manager's office. They've seen this coming. They understand the ins and outs of school financing, and they're great partners. And so we know that they're going to make sure that we have everything that is required, and we're blessed from that standpoint because there are other localities that aren't that fortunate.
This year's fiscal budget hasn't changed much since last year's. Bristol, Virginia Public Schools is still contributing a majority of its budget to instruction at 70% of spending. Other major expenditures include administration, transportation, and technology.
We like to make sure that our employees are compensated and that we are giving the raises as indicated by the governor's budget. But we're pretty conservative when it comes to spending. We want to make sure that our buildings are in good order and that we have everything we need for transportation, but nothing outlandish. We like to make sure that our teacher mentor programs are in good shape and that we have great opportunities for students to enrich their activities.
Scott adds he's most looking forward to seeing how this year's budget supports teachers and how it continues to help educators in the classroom and in other endeavors in the school system. The Bristol, Virginia School Board will next meet on April 13th. Sarah?